Oh boy. Look at this guy. Yes, sir. Bust your natural born bust your. There's a rod, a lawful dang rod. Crap. Oh. Yep. That one hurt. That's a good one. That is a good one. It's a real good one. This is the Out of Georgia Outdoors, and we just got back from a 3-day trip to 100's, Georgia, which is in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and we did 3 days worth of fishing. We did hiking, we did camping. Well, not really camping because we stayed in an Airbnb, but I'm gonna show you all the details. If you're interested in planning a trip like this, I hope to answer all those questions in this video, and if I don't, leave a comment below and I'll answer the question. But right now we're gonna go to our Airbnb in 100's, Georgia, and I highly recommend this place. Perfect fishing location to get to Cooper's Creek and to get to Rock Creek, and it's very affordable, so it's like the perfect option right there. But I hope to answer all your questions. But right now we're going to take you to the Airbnb in 100's, Georgia, and then we'll be doing some fishing. We booked the River Moss Cottage on the Airbnb. It's located, I would say, about 30 minutes from Blue Ridge, a little town called 100's, and it was a awesome little fishing cabin. Fits the whole energy of going for a fishing weekend, and it was located about 15 minutes from our 2 major fishing locations, Rock Creek and Cooper's Creek. And on the inside, we felt right at home. It was a log cabin, but even though it was rustic, it had everything you needed, including a good washing machine and dryer, dry clothes, multiple bedrooms. Disregard the mess there. We've been there for a few days at this time. It was just a really neat place to stay. The kitchen was full functioning. They have a nice grill on the back patio, and we were grilling burgers, eating. It's so nice when you're on a multiple day fishing trip to have a place to come home and take a good hot shower, wash your clothes. But the big seller of this was this backyard. Leads right down to the Toccoa River, and if you know us, we like to sit by a fire pit and just enjoy the afternoon. And there's my brother, dad, and nephew just enjoying a fire right there on the banks of the Toccoa River. We did try fishing there, didn't catch many fish, but that was not our destination, so this was the perfect place. I highly recommend it. He did, he back in the second pair. All right, we are on our first stop of the day on Rock Creek, getting down in here, getting into the water, trying to find a few rainbows. We're gonna get this. Which way you gonna go, Pops?
I just come right here, but I'm gonna head that way.
Yes, sir. That is every bit of as cold as I expected. There's a trout on the other side of that log. I don't want to bust him up. I want to go around and get him from a different angle. This is just the approach I want. Sorry about the noise, but right there in that little dark pool on the backside of that log, I had a couple hits. See if we can get him. I got him. I got him. I was trying to get my dad on him, but I ended up getting him. Let's get the old net ready. And our first fish of the day. There we go. I got him. We are playing for keeps today. Doesn't have a ton of colors to him, but we are playing for keeps. That was the old brown and copper rooster tail. They have some crazy strength. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and put my stringer through his mouth. Don't ever underestimate the strength of a One of these little trout. Got him through there. Now we're gonna grab our little pliers. Bought me a pair just for the occasion today. Very handy right there. And there's our first one of the day. Hoping to get several more. Oh, he got me. He darted out of there. Love it. Think we got an old brown? There we go. Here's number 2. My tip is to go ahead and get the stringer in them while they are on the in the net still, because they're hard to get out. And they'll jump right out of your hand if you ain't careful. Just FYI, these nets suck because I had to cut a big hole in it just to get my lure out. That lure was so tangled up in that thing, so I would get one of them rubber nets if I could. There he is. Got him again. Coming out of that trash pile. Coming out of that trash pile. We're gonna just get him straight on the bank. See if we can get him. Another good one. Another good one. There he is. Got him. Got him. Get the net ready. Net ready, and got him. We're actually going to put this one back, and I'll show you why. Let me get him down here. This one's going to go back. All right, we're actually going to be careful with this one and put him back, and here's why. This is actually a brook trout, one of our native species in Georgia, and there's enough rainbows to go around. So I don't see a need in keeping an old brook trout. And he's gone. If you're like me, sometimes the biggest challenge to your fishing is yourself. And can't get out my own way sometimes. Get tangled up in good spots. Walked up on fish right there. That's probably not a good thing to do. Got him. Got him. Oh, come off. Really struggling right now. The first 4 I caught, no problem. The last 4 or 5, I just can't get them in. I'm even trying to take this very methodical approach to how I go about approaching an area. Even that's not there he is. Come on, hold on for me, baby. Pulling up river, so that's going to be an additional challenge. He's fighting. I don't think it's because he's any bigger. I think it's just because he's pulling up river. Oh yeah, you gotta love that fight right there. Ah. Really struggling today. There we go. That's a good one right there. We're going to go down there and get him. Well, I'm killing him right here. Boy, that's a fighter right there. I don't know if he's any bigger than some of the other ones, but boy, he is a fighter. Hoping he's a good one. Hate it because I'm having to get in my hole right here. But boy, that's a good fish. Boy, I hate to lose this guy. We're going to try to get him up here in the stiller water over here. Coming to him. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That might be my best trout ever. Boy, he's fighting. That's a good one right there, buddy. Yes, sir. That's a good one. There's no doubt my best trout ever. See if we can get him in the net. Barely fits in the net. Yes, sir. That is what I have been wanting. We're going to go over here and get out of the this area and come back, because that is a good spot for some reason. We're gonna give this spot a minute to cool off while I pull my fish out. That is my best one ever. The old rooster tail strikes again. Look at that guy right there. It's my best one to date. Oh, I tell you, they are strong. They are strong. That is what I came for right there. Sure wouldn't mind about 4 or 5 more of those. That's a pretty fish, man. Worth the fight. Thank you, fish today. Been such a wonderful morning already. It's nice and cool, starting to rain, but I like that. I prefer a little bit rain over a hot sunny day. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, I'm not even 75 yards from the truck. Already caught 7 trout, including my best one to date. We've thrown back a couple of them. I got 4 on the stringer, I believe, maybe 5, and we're gonna try to get 8. 8 is what you're allowed to keep each day. And these are stock trout, so don't feel bad about us keeping them. In fact, the one brook trout we caught, which is the only species that's native to Georgia, we threw back. But man, this is a beautiful morning. Haven't heard from the other guys, but I can imagine if they're having similar luck to me, they're catching their fish too. So the rooster tail has been the ticket. I would recommend a rod that you can make good, tight, accurate casts. That's where they're at. If you're missing them by 5 feet, you're not going to get the bite as often. If you can throw up in those dark pockets, even if it looks like there's not a fish there, there's probably a fish there. But right now, we're going to move on down and catch some more fish. You can tell my lure's getting bent just a little bit, but hey, I got several more. And once this thing doesn't track through the water real well, I'll swap it out for a new one. But that's been the color. Got him. Why did I know he was going to be there? Why did I know he was going to be there? We're going to keep him if we can keep him. We're going to keep him. Does that make sense? I see several more good fishing spots we're about to hit. All right, I know it's hard to hear me, but I really want to catch me another large trout, and I feel like that is going to be the spot. Had a small one make a run at it, but that is not what we want. That's a good one. He ain't real big, but he's going to be a stringer worthy one. I knew that would be a good pull. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. We about got our stringer full. You are not going to be my number 8. I want you to be my last one. I want my number 8 to be something special. Caught a little brook trout, throwing him back. We keep the rainbows and the browns, but we throw the little brooks back. Them are our native species. I got one too, Pops. Don't feel like a big one. Oh, he's fighting pretty good. Oh yeah, he's a good one. A lot bigger than the one you just caught. Another brook. We're gonna throw him back as well. Pretty little brook trout. We got him in the gills just a little bit, but I think he'll be all right. We're gonna give him a chance. Well, I missed the hook set, but what is my best fish of the day right here. I was just talking to my dad, and this jerker swam right to me. Let's see if we can get him. I almost had him a minute ago. Oh boy. Look at this guy. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. Wow. That is my best one. Save my best one for last. Oh boy. That was exciting. Yes, sir. Gotta love it. Put that stringer in him. And look right there, boy. That is, he is about the size of, now he's bigger than my other one. Wow. That's what I came for on this trip. On this trip, my goal was to get fish that size. And he's all tangled up in my line. Well, that is probably my best trout stringer to date. Heck yeah, some good ones too, boy. That was a good morning. That was a great first morning. We probably caught twice what we got. Not really. You're a big history guy, but this is the old cemetery where we've been kind of parking the fish at, and this is kind of cool stuff. December 26, 1915, April 1st, 1916. Tough time. 1916, died 1872. Wow, this is a place to hang out around the Civil War. William Jackson Hughes, 1829. This is pretty cool. I think they're telling how old some of these older ones are. Apparently this is the Hughes family, 1838 to 1886. Well, that was a heck of a morning for day one fishing. I think between the four of us, we probably caught 50, 60 trout. We kept a limit. I actually caught some nice trout, some of the biggest I've ever caught. I'm reluctant to say PB in a video, but that's what they were. They were two of the biggest trout I've ever caught. A lot of stock rainbows, but we also caught a few native brook trout. I'm not sure if they stock them or not, but hey, just to be safe, we threw them back. We're at Cooper Creek store. We're gonna get some lunch, and it's a rainy day, and we're gonna go back to the cabin, maybe fish a little bit this afternoon, maybe just cook some food, who knows. But it's been a heck of a first day of fishing up here in Suches, and looking forward to fishing tomorrow. This is a pretty cool store. I came here one time a long time ago when me and my wife just got married. I never ate anything, but now we're gonna get some food. Dad cannonballed in the river and lost his glasses, so he's doing the best he can. Let me see him. You gotta do what you gotta do, don't you? Look at him. Let me see that Bigfoot burger. Pretty mean looking burger. I went with the Italian. Dad went with the Bigfoot and beans and the pink glasses and the pink towel. All right, we are back at the cabin, about to power through a Uncrustable. Got one for the bag. And we're gonna try a different place. We're gonna go over to Cooper's Creek. It's not far from here. I fished there years ago, caught some fish. It's a pretty popular place. They keep it stocked as well. And pretty much going to get it narrowed down. We're staying away from the power bait, from the worms. I'm gonna stick with these black and gold rooster tails, and the gold spoon seems to be the lure of choice right now. I'm going to tell you, it is not real warm up here. It feels really good, but when you're in that creek bottom, it does get a little chilly. So just got the clothes out the dryer, nice and warm. Ate a good lunch, and we're going to spend the afternoon trying to catch some trout. See if we can get some more. We still have a few more. We didn't catch all our limit as a group today, so we're going to see if we can catch some more this afternoon. All right, and we are off to our next stop, Cooper Creek. I fished here many, many years ago. Caught a few fish. We're gonna, what's the matter, Dad?
It's cold.
That is a deep hole right there too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Cooper Creek definitely has more water in it than Rock Creek, which is a very popular place for fishing. Gets stocked pretty heavily, and the water temps are quite cold. Today we never really got in waist deep, did we? Other than when you fell. If you see my dad's glasses and you're wondering about those, well, he fell in, lost his glasses, and that was the only pair he could find at a store. So don't judge. Yeah, last week. Oh, I had one.
Did you?
Yeah, I seen him. Oh, I got him.
Got him? About the same size, ain't it?
Yeah. I got a little bigger lure, but I don't really like the way it's tracking through this water.
Oh, hit it again.
Got him. First cast in there with this thing.
Come right in on top of him.
Let me just take somebody who can catch him. Look, I went with a bigger lure and caught a smaller trout. Not even sure what you call this lure right here.
Uh-huh. I had to slow my reel down a little bit.
Right there. Yeah. I don't know if he's a foul hook or a fighter.
That was the brown one I just had there, bud. Got off?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Apparently we got a hole right here.
Pulling them in for you.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a brown trout you got. We've caught a trout just about every cast in that little hole, ain't we? But where's the big boy at? That's all I want to know.
There he is.
Oh, I got one too. Tearing them up right here, ain't we?
That's fun, pulling them toward the current.
Mine came off, but I don't care. Right there. You look all day for one of these spots. I got one too. Oh, he smoked me. Pops, there's a pile of trout in that little hole. All right, taking another uncrustable break. Oh yeah, that is living right there. Uncrustable in a mountain stream. Living. Bust your natural born bust your. There's my rod. I lost my dang rod. Crap. It's shallow right here. See if I can find it. Hey, gummit. Hey, gummit, man. I've had that thing for years.
Huh? How about that?
There we go.
How about that?
This, if you can see that, is a no trespassing sign. We're at the end of the road. Respect the people that live here. We are going to fish right here, though. Yep, right there, Dad. He act like he got some size. He don't. There's an old brook. Yep. Pretty, ain't it? All right, me and Dad fished our stretch of the river. We're walking back to the truck. I would say we caught probably in the neighborhood of 20 trout. We didn't get on the big ones here. They were just a little bit smaller. And we caught the trout kind of isolated in 1 or 2 holes. And then you'd walk, feel like half a mile before you get another bite. So there might be 30 minutes or more between bites, but then you'd catch a couple. So Cooper Creek was a fun little trip. Definitely put it on our list of places to go. Right now I'm gonna give Rock Creek maybe the advantage because I caught some a little bit bigger trout. We're back at the hatchery at Rock Creek, and to be honest, we tried a couple different places to Toccoa. We just couldn't get the bites, and Cooper's Creek was very crowded and the water was really muddy since like yesterday. So we're back here at Rock Creek. This water's pretty clear. We're dropping Dad and Uriah off up here at the fish hatchery. Me and Bailey are gonna go about halfway down, and we're gonna fish this one more time. This will be our last leg of this trip. It's been a lot of fun. Yesterday was a great day. Today's been a slow day, but hey, that's part of trout fishing. We're gonna see if we can do one more afternoon of trout fishing and see if we can get some fish. Oh yeah, I did catch one right here. Right there where you're at. I was about to say.
Tight right here so he don't
a little better than should have grabbed yours.
That's all right.
But I can cut it if I need to.
So I might be able to.
Yeah, I got enough there.
I'm gonna jump right out of my hand. Is this hang?
Yep. Right there. Little brook.
Got him.
Another little brook.
Yeah.
Little rainbow.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get my net up my bag.
Man, I had a sneeze attack. My goodness.
Come on, here. We can't leave that one.
Give me it to me. It's a good one. That is a good one. That's a real good one.
It's a rainbow.
I'm gonna get to him. Bring him right into the. Oh yeah.
Oh crap! Dang it! Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nah, there ain't nothing you can do about it. You got so much current here. And you got so many trees.
Let him just stay still.
You got so much current and so many trees, you can't just let him wear out, you know, because he'll tangle himself up.
Dang it.
He was a tank. He was a tank. You caught him right at that.
Base of that tree.
Well, that is it for our fishing trip. We're wrapping it up. It's been a great trip. I guarantee you we've caught over 100 trout on this particular weekend. The old saying goes, it's always the big one that got away, and that is the case. Bailey's been wanting a big fish, and right at the 11th hour, hooked up with a no doubt giant. Got him on camera. We're about to get him in the net. He gets a second wind, and out of nowhere, I have a sneeze attack. I don't know if it's going to be on the camera, but I start sneezing, and he came off. Not to do with my sneezing, but that's just how it goes. Right now, we got to hike back to the truck, get back to the cabin. We're going to grill some burgers and head out of here tomorrow, get back to the house. But man, this has been a fun trip. I highly recommend you doing this. This would be a great trip for a family, for a group of buddies. 10 out of 10. It's been a fun weekend. That is it for our stay here at the River Moss Cottage in Suches, Georgia. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give this place a 10 out of 10. It's only like 15 minutes from Cooper's Creek, from Rock Creek, about 30 minutes to Blue Ridge. And I've camped for a few days. And after about 1 or 2 days of camping, you wake up, You're always kind of damp from the dew, and being able to come here, take a hot shower, wash your clothes, grill a burger, that is just a game changer if you're wanting to fish for a couple of days. Highly recommend this. It's a cool little cottage, but it'll sleep 2 families pretty well, and there's plenty of space in there, 2 bathrooms, a couple rooms. But this is where the money's at right here. This killer back view. We were out here throwing the football. We had a fire. We had the Toccoa River right there in the background, which we did try to fish there. Wasn't really any fish from my perspective there. Maybe you can catch some. But right now we're about to make the 5, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, 5-hour drive back to the house. We're gonna clean these fish up and throw them on the grill or fry them. I'm not sure yet, but man, this was one heck of a trip. Hope you enjoyed some of this. If you have any questions, something I didn't answer, leave it in the comments below. We just got done cleaning the fish. We had 60 fish, which is just a couple short of a 4-person, 2-man limit. And for the biggest part, all we did was scale them, cut the heads off, gut them, and basically just made these little score marks in there. There are a few bones in there, and when you fry them, it'll these little score marks will help the bones kind of cook till they soften up, get a little flavor in there, cook a little more even. We're gonna cook them up tomorrow afternoon. Pretty simple, just some cornmeal, fry them up. And I know a lot of people kind of pan fry or do something with trout, but we're gonna fry them up. We're in South Georgia. We're gonna fry these up. Go, man.
Go, let's go.
Man, I heard a wise guy say one time that a steak is not cooked on the grill, it's cooked in the prep work, right?
Oh yeah.
So what about fish?
No, the fish is done an hour before the grease ever is turned on.
Talk us through the process.
All right, so what I got here is a mustard and Texas Pete base binder. Just rub it across real quick. Not really giving much flavor, just giving this something to cook to. I'm normally a flour guy, but this is just the Zatarain's pre-mixed fish fry. Just change it up a little bit. The grease is right around 350. Let them babies hit until they're golden brown. A few more seconds. Looks good, doesn't it?
Good fish.
Does it need to go longer?
I don't think so.
What is it?
It wouldn't hurt, but I don't think it needs to. Maybe those with the bones in them, that might help cook some of the bones out.
And then we'll hit it one more time with seasoned salt.
That's not bad, is it? If you made it this far in the video, thank you. I know this has been a long video, but those fish tasted phenomenal. The fishing trip, you know, from the beginning to the end was just perfect, well planned. That cabin was great, the fishing locations. If you're planning a trip to North Georgia, or if you didn't know you wanted to plan one, this is, I recommend where we stayed, where we fished at. If you would hit that subscribe button, it really helps the channel grow and continue to make content like this. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time to make these videos, but we do it because we enjoy it. So if you would hit that subscribe button, to the next one. This has been the unofficial, no doubt incomplete guide, Georgia Outdoors.